Welcome to the Neo Movie Show. I'm Andrew Chen, your host. I'm also a member of the Film Critics Circle of Australia. Also host a number of movie nights across private clubs in Hong Kong. Today we're going to talk about a potential Oscar-winning Best Picture movie, a Norwegian movie, The Sentimental Value. Let's head straight to the film review. I left the theatre after Joachim Trier Sentimental Value feeling as though it has been hollowed out and meticulously reassembled, piece by aching piece. This is not merely a film, it's an act of profound emotional archaeology, evacuating the buried fault lines of family and the treacherous terrain where art meets life. Trier, already a master cartographer of the soul after the movie The Worst Most Person in the World, has surpassed himself again. This is a towering, soul-shattering masterpiece, the kind that arrives perhaps once or twice a decade and reminds us exactly why cinema exists. Storm rages within the worn walls of a Norwegian family home, a place thick in the dust of memory and the sharp scent of betrayal. At the eyes is Nora, played by the wonderful Renate Reinsve, in a performance that transcends acting and becomes pure, rabating human exposure. Instead, reuniting with Trier doesn't just portray grief, pressure, and simmering rage. She seems to breathe them onto the screen. Her Nora is a skeenness, a raw nerve ending. Every glance, every slight from her father feels like a physical wound. We watch her navigate this emotional minefield not as an observer, but as an unwilling participant in her own unveiling. And what a father she must navigate. Stellan Skarsgård, as the once celebrated, now failing director Gustav delivers a performance of monstrous tenderness. Skarsgård is a revelation. Her Gustav is a man who spent so long viewing life through a viewfinder that his own children have become characters in his never-ending script. He's selfish, blind, manipulative, yet Skarsgård imbues himself with a desperate, pitiable humanity. He needs this film, this comeback, and even if it means cannibalizing his own family pains. The decades of unspoken resentment crackling between Reinsve and Skarsgård in the film's terrifying electric core. You cannot look away. Trier introduced a stroke of meta genius with Elle Fanning's Rachel Camp, the numerous Hollywood starlet cast to play Nora in a Gustav autobiography film. Fanning is perfectly terrifying in her wide-eyed earnestness as Rachel dignitily studies Nora, trying to observe her trauma for authenticity. The film transforms into a haunted hall of mirrors. It forces us and the characters to confront the central and agonizing question: can art truly honor the truth, or is exploitation its inevitable shadow? Fanning's presence isn't gimmick, it's scalpel Trier used to dissect the very act of storytelling. The film's technical mastery is inseparable from its emotional power. Casper Tunen's cinematography is a character itself. He captured the stark beauty of the Norwegian landscape, not as a postcard scenery, but as a reflection of the character's internal desolation. Inside the Berg's house, the flame tightens, the light grows colder, shadow deepens. This home isn't just a setting, it's a museum of unsaid things and a prison of sentimental value, the hollow comfort we find in objects when people they connect us to are lost and all unreachable. Too often films about filmmaking disappears up their own levels. Sentimental values avoids this trap utterly. It is relentlessly, ruthlessly focused on the human cost of creation, collateral damage inflicted by artistic ego. It's about the ghosts we inherit, the legacy of our parents, and the ghosts we create in our own wake. Trier offers no easy outs. There is no grand reconciling, no neat bows of forgiveness tied by the final view. What he offers instead is indefinitely a more valuable and devastating moment of pure, unadorned, shattering cinematic truth. It's a kind of moment that lingers long after the credit rolls, a bruise on the heart and a testament to the power of the medium. Sentimental Value is not just the best film of 2025. It is a landmark, a definitive masterpiece of this decade. It is cinema as it is, a confrontation, and ultimately as a mirror held up to the messy, beautiful, and cruel business of being human, and trying to make sense of it all, frame by painful frame. Art doesn't heal here, it picks at the scraps, and Trier, the surgeon, show us the raw flesh beneath. See it, feel it, and be changed by it. I rated this movie a rare 10 out of 10 and also gave it a 5-star. Really enjoyed the movie and I also believe that it is one of the forerunners to be the Oscars Best Picture of 2025 movies. Thank you. Thank you for watching another episode of Neo Movie Show. If you like our channel, remember to like, subscribe, and also follow our Instagram. I'll see you next time.